guys, it's Jake back at Maguire's Nissan. We're actually again on location at Union Canal, Tunnel Hill Park. Here to introduce the 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. Check it out here behind me. The trim level we're going to be looking at today is an SL. Now if you take a look at the outside here, it is the desert sandstone color. You got the fog lights in the front on the SL, headlights, auto headlights. Completely redesigned. Take a look at the wheels, the body, everything. They made it more of a crossover type SUV vehicle instead of more of the truck frame that it used to be built on. Take a walk around and get a full visual of it. We'll be opening up the doors, taking a look all around it here. They did downgrade it to a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine with the CVT transmission to give a little bit better gas mileage. Get up to 26 on the highway, 19 in the city, average of 23, 24, something like that. So we'll take a look inside here. Again, you have the intelligent key with the remote button start, all that good stuff. You got power seats, memory seating. Again, this is an SL model. You got all the steering wheel controls, the backup camera, a rear sonar system. You got a rear power liftgate, home link, moonroof with the back here. We can open up and take a look. Up in the ceiling here, you see you get the full effect of the basically the moonroof, but it doesn't actually open. I don't even know what they call it these days. Take a look in the back here. They added some sliding seats, so this will fold down, or if you need to get in the back, you just pull that lever up. You see that seat will raise up for you then, and then this will slide back and forth for you as well. Again, it's built more on a slide system. Pop that seat back, push that down, and then that's latched back in there for you. Again, we'll take a walk around the back here. Hit the button there, you can walk away from it, power lift gate. Your camera is located behind it here. You have the 4 sonar system there on the back. You do get a hitch with the wiring already hooked up and everything there for you as well. These seats do fold flat just like they did in the old models. You just got to fold the headrest down, push them forward, and they'll lay flat there for you. Now this model does have the Bose stereo system. So again, down here, located in your little trunk area, you have your Bose stereo system, all that good stuff, and then you have a little bit extra storage under here. Your jack is located right here in a little area there to actually lower the spare tire. Again, take a look here. This is the 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. You actually hit that button here and put it down. We'll take a look at the inside of the vehicle, hop inside, actually take it for a test drive, get a more visual idea of how it drives, and then you can stop by anytime at Maguire's and test drive one yourself. So we'll hop in and see what you think. Okay, we are inside the 2013 Nissan Pathfinder now, checking out the inside of all the new redesigned features of the vehicle. Now again, in the back here there is rear heated seats. In the front there's front heated seats, so you get full length of heated seats except for in the third row seating. Take a look here at your climate control. It's all controlled right here. You do have the dual climate temperature control, so I can set my side to whatever I want. The passenger can set their side to whatever they want. Or you can just push the auto button. It'll automatically go to the temperature that you have set in the vehicle. Just some nice features they added for this trim level in this vehicle. All your CD controls, radio, XM, all those controls are right here for you. You do have this very nice screen there for you, which controls all your radio settings, your climate control. It actually has your backup camera, so if I put it in reverse, you can see the backup camera will show up in there for you. And you do have a rear sonar system. If you look in here, in my screen in there, it'll show my sonar. So when I start to back up a little bit here, I do have objects behind me, so that will start to beep and alert me that there is objects behind me. Another nice thing about this package, when I am in reverse, my outside mirrors tilt down so I can see any objects that are behind me as well as beside me, anything like that. I'm going to put it back into park here. Again, this is all any controls you need as far as your fuel economy. You want to do your different maintenance settings, change the brightness, anything like that. Now for 2013 they did totally redesign the instrument display in here. As you can see, it's very similar to the Altimas and the Sentras for 2013 as well. You see my Pathfinder is there right in front of me, so it basically gives me a full visual view of what's going on with the vehicle. I can function through this again, get my driving distance, my average fuel economy. I can even check my tire pressure after you drive it for a few miles. It fully locates your tire pressure so you know if something's running a little low. I can check my four-wheel drive settings, gas mileage, warnings, and even set maintenance settings and all that. I can even change the color of the Pathfinder. If I don't like the color of it in here, I can make it blue, red, whatever I want. Now, something else new for 2013, if you look right here, the four-wheel drive system is completely different. They now have an automatic four-wheel drive system available on the vehicle. I can also put it into lock, or I can put it in auto, or I can actually switch it back to two-wheel drive if you want to completely leave it out of that mode. But I'm going to leave it back on auto, just because that'll basically automatically kick in the four-wheel drive when it needs to. Now again, they did downgrade this to a CVT, not downgrade it, but they added the CVT transmission to it. They put a 3.5 liter in it, so you get a little bit better gas mileage. A little bit more of an SUV, or I'm sorry, a crossover feel. A little bit more like the Ford Explorer, similar to something like that. Almost looks like a Murano, same drive, same everything like that, but just a little bit more room, a little more spacious, and a little more towing capacity and all that. Again, take a look at the steering wheel here. Volume controls, Bluetooth. This steering wheel will tilt and telescope, so I release that lever there. That'll go down and pull out. I do have a outlet in the back, a 120 outlet back there, so if your kids have a PlayStation, Xbox, anything like that, they can plug it in there, play through their DVD players, anything like that. And plenty of 120 volts there, all that good stuff. So we're going to actually take this vehicle on the road, get a little bit more of a feel of how the vehicle drives, what the kind of power it still has. You do get 5,000 pounds towing capacity on this vehicle. We're just going to kick it out on the road here a little bit. See what kind of power it does have. Now my seats are power, and I do have memory seating on the side here too, so I can set my seat to whatever I want it. And then again, if my wife would be with me and she wants to set it to her settings, she'll just hit the number 2 button and it'll go to her settings for her. We're going to get out on the road here. Nice thing with the CVT transmission, you don't feel any shift shock. Again, something completely new for the 2013 Pathfinders. Before, it was your standard automatic transmission where you felt every gear shifting in and out. This is an infinite gear ratio, so you don't got to worry about feeling that shift shock. As somebody pulls out in front of me here, I can hit my brakes. You can see the brakes are completely great, completely new for the 2013 Pathfinders. I don't know what they changed, but I'm sure they're brand new. Make a right turn here. The nice thing about these two is if you're merging in a lane and you don't want to actually stick your turn signal on and forget to take it off 10 minutes later, if you just tap it up to the right, or tap it upwards the slightest bit, your turn signal will blink only 3 times and then it'll go away. Or you can completely lock it in there. So we're going to kick on this road. Let's get the speed up here a little bit. Like I said, just the power in this vehicle is still there. Again, they downgraded it to a 3.5 liter, but you still have that power that you need to get the job done, plus the third row seating capabilities, all that good stuff. Come up a little bit ways here and check out the turning radius on the vehicle. Again, you guys can check out these videos and more at our website at maguiresnissan.com, or you can always like us on Facebook at Maguire's Nissan of Lebanon. Come up here around the turn. Safety features in the vehicle: does have the 6 standard airbags, does have the crumple zones in the front and the back of the vehicle. If you're ever in a front end collision, engine drops beneath the vehicle, and then the hood will actually TP for you, so that you don't have to worry about the hood transferring into the windshield and in towards you. We're going to come up here and again make a U-turn here and check out the turning radius on the vehicle. This is a closed road with a professional driver. Partially made that up. Continue driving here. Alright, this concludes our video of the new 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. Like I said, if you guys have any other questions on this vehicle, feel free to give myself a call. My name is Jake. Again, we are with Maguire's Nissan of Lebanon. With me here today is Laura Kale. Feel free to give either of us a call or any of the other salesmen at Maguire's Nissan. Thanks, guys.